Good morning, YouTubers. How are you this morning? Hope you are all well. It's nice and sunny here today, so I have a wee story for you this morning. It's just a wee story. It's no maybe important to you, but it's very important to me. As I told you earlier on, my dad died 3 years ago, and I was totally and utterly devastated beyond belief. My dad, I thought, would be there forevermore, but like everything else, you don't. Now, before my dad died, a few years before he died, he had a wee stroke in the house, and unlucky for him, that was the last time he was in the house because he had to go into a care home. Anyway, my dad always promised me that should anything happen to him, because he knew I was into the paranormal and ghosts, and I was always on about them, and although he found it quite funny sometimes, he did say to me, "Margaret, if it's possible, then I'll give you a sign, okay?" I said, "Don't talk like that, Dad," because I didn't want to think of him not being there. As I say, I miss him every day, and every day is in my head. The whole family speak about him. He was a great guy. Anyway, I just wanted to share this wee story with you. I was going through my album. I had got an album made through Facebook, and they choose pictures to put in your album for you. I think it costs about 60 or 70 quid, so I was quite happy to do it anyway, get these pictures. So it's today with one of the pictures in it, but I'll go back to the story. After my dad died in August, about the end of August, I was devastated, and I was having a cup of tea. Now, when I was finished my tea, I sat it down on the coffee table, and maybe about an hour later I got up to move it, to take it to the kitchen sink, and I looked in the bottom of it, and this is what I saw in the bottom of it. I took lots of pictures of it, and I'll show you now what was in the bottom of the cup. Now, I hope you can see this, okay? I hope I'm focused right and you can see this. Now, that's my dad. Now, as you can see, the right side of his face has fell a wee bit, is where he had his stroke. Now, if that's no my dad, in the bottom of my cup, I will eat my heart, as we say in this family. Now, that's what was in the bottom of the cup. This is my dad. I just hope you're getting to see it. I'll take it out a wee bit. This is my dad. Now, if that's no my dad, as I say, I'll eat my bun. I've got a couple other photos to show you, the same cup of tea. And I was absolutely spooked out with it, but I was so happy. All I did was cry for a whole day. Anyway, I'll put this down just now and I'll show you the other two. The other two, I'm sorry, are in my actual Facebook album. So I don't know if we can picture these for you to see. But these are obviously the same picture. You can see the wee drip tea in the bottom of the cup. Now, if that's no strange, please tell me what is. If that's no my dad saying to me, "Margaret, I'm here, I'm okay, I love you all," and then if that's no strange, I don't know what is. As I say, I've always enjoyed looking at tea leaves, and as I said to you, I think in my second wee story, last weekend, I had a look at the teacup and I says, "Is there anything you want to tell me, Dad?" And in the bottom of the cup was a baby's head. I think I told you this, a wee bald head, wee eyes. I knew it was a baby and not a man or a woman. Anyway, a few days later, my eldest grandson come and told me, "Good news, Nana, my mum's going to have another baby," which means a sister or a brother for my grandson, although his mum is now married to somebody else and my son's married to his wife. So, but they're all, in good bonds with one another. And she's pregnant and she's due in January. And I thought to myself, I wonder if that's the way my dad's going to communicate through cups. I haven't done it since, so that's 3 years and I've got 2 messages. I also got another message from him one night when I woke up and he was in my room. Now, I knew it was him, although I couldn't see his face, but I knew his shape, his size, everything like that. And he told me to look after my mother, which the whole family does, and that it was a long time before he was going to see my mother again and my sister. And that made me quite happy. That made me really, really happy, because I love my dad to pieces. Anyway, that was just a wee thing I wanted to share with you this morning, YouTubers. And there it is again, sort of close up as I can get. And if that's not a sign from my dad, then I don't know what is. So that's my wee story for today, and you'll hear from me again. Okay, thanks for listening in. Bye.